Portland police officers making a major change when it comes to making traffic stops. The mayor and police chief say it's all part of an effort to increase equity and cut down on racial disparities.
Fox 12's Simon Gutierrez joins us now live at PPB's East Precinct with the changes that the Bureau is making and what led up to this. Simon?
Yeah, the mayor, who is also police commissioner, announced two changes today. First, officers will be instructed to focus on immediate threats to health and safety when making traffic stops. The police bureau will also be changing its policy related to searches. Appearing via Zoom call, Mayor Wheeler began by acknowledging the city's history of problems when it comes to policing its black community.
Black people in our community have been disproportionately more likely to be stopped by police than their non-black counterparts.
The most recent data seems to reflect that. According to the Police Bureau's Stops Data Collection Report for the first quarter of 2021, 19% of all drivers stopped were African American, although they make up only 6% of the city's population.
It's part of a clear pattern in recent years that has certainly been highlighted by the racial justice movement we're experiencing now, and it's a pattern that will continue unless we do something about it.
With that in mind, Chief Chuck Lavelle is instructing officers to focus their traffic stops on situations that present an immediate threat to public safety.
We need to focus on behaviors that result in serious or fatal crashes, such as speeding, DUI, distracted driving, failure to obey traffic control devices, and things of that nature.
The Bureau will also be changing its policy regarding searches. According to Stops data from 2019, more than 8% of black drivers stopped were asked to consent to a voluntary search, compared to just over 3% of white drivers.
Officers must clearly inform the person of their right to refuse or revoke their consent. They'll also record their request when they ask for consent to search.
According to the mayor, this combination of focus and policy changes in the city of Oakland, California, cut the police department's total of traffic stops in half and resulted in an even bigger decrease in the number of black drivers stopped.
But I think what's important here is that we're willing to try this. We're willing to ask officers to do it and look at the data if it's having an impact on disparities, and then making appropriate judgments from there.
The mayor says the impact of these changes will be closely tracked and reviewed to see if the city's getting the results it's looking for. If not, he says they'll be reworked until they do. Reporting live in East Portland, Simon Gutierrez, Fox 12 Oregon.